Hello, I'm Joseph Galgani, and I have chosen Field and Stream as my magazine to analyze. As you can see from the attached reader profile, Field and Stream has a target audience for their print demographics of men that are a median age of 49 years old and have a median income of 66,000, which is about middle class. There is no targeted race for this magazine. Most are college-educated married men that are employed and own their own homes. Only 39% of them have children, and 26% of them served in the armed forces. This magazine is targeted toward avid hunters and fishermen. So the first ad we have here is Mossberg. This advertisement is a good example of gender equality and patriarchy. Patriarchy is a form of male domination. This gun is portrayed as manly and needed to take care of your family. The wording, arm yourself, sends a message of needing to protect yourself and your family. From the patriarchal point of view, gender inequality can be traced back to biological differences in early societies when activities like hunting and warfare were more essential to the livelihood of human groups. See the target, pulverize the target wording is embedded in machismo and a show of strength and manhood. So the second ad we have here is Quixote. So this advertisement is a good example of gender role socialization with its headline, "Get This Animal Filthy." Gender role socialization is the subtle persuasive process of learning what constitutes masculinity and femininity, and it begins early and continues throughout our lives. So boys from an early age are encouraged to go out and play in the dirt and get filthy. This ad is clearly geared toward its male audience. It encourages the reader to purchase it for rough and tough adventures. The byline, "We dig dirt," just buys into the culture that boys will be boys and they are made to get dirty. So the third advertisement I have is Ram. So this advertisement is an example of stereotyping men by insinuating that they need a bigger and stronger truck to feel masculine. Stereotyping is judging others based on preconceived generalizations about groups or categories of people. So this ad assumes that all hunters and fishermen want to drive big, heavy-duty trucks instead of a Toyota Prius, Honda Accord, Nissan Altima, one of those. Not all men need a big, powerful truck to feel like a man. Then we have here my fourth ad that I found, Kimber. So this advertisement seems to be directed more toward the small audience of women. They are choosing not to alienate their female readers that make up the 19% of their subscribers, but to make sure to reach out to them by providing them with more feminine options when it comes to guns. As you can see, the wording is in a softer font and it's also in like a softer tone. So classic Soul makes you think of more of a tender gun than say the word revolver. The adjectives used such as slim and smooth are more feminine than words used in other ads for guns. The ad talks about how light it is and how easy the gun is to use. There's even some sort of fur in the background, but it's not a picture of a dead animal. Gender refers to the physical behavior and personality traits that a group considers to be normal, natural, right, and good for its male and female members. In other words, gender reflects our notions about what it is appropriately masculine or feminine. And then my fifth ad that I found in the Field and Stream magazine is Stand Up to Cancer. So this advertisement is centered around a group. A group is a collection of people who share some attributes, identify with one another, and interact with each other. This advertisement right here is for a group of people that have cancer. The ad is seeking out a group of people that would like to stand up to cancer and join a clinical trial. This group may also show some group cohesion. And group cohesion is the sense of solidarity, of team spirit that members feel toward the group. This ad appeals to a cancer patient's emotions. It looks to find participants that can help not only themselves, but others with cancer, and encourages to be part of a community or group that helps save lives in the future. So in conclusion, you can see that Field and Stream is targeted mostly at middle-class married men that enjoy hunting and fishing. Even though they have an almost 20% of women readers, there was only one ad for hunting or fishing gear that was targeted toward women. This tells us that even though women may read the magazine, they are most likely not purchasing items that are advertised. Hunting and fishing have long been viewed as a man's sport and will continue on the path for many years to come. Once again, the 5 sociological concepts I used were gender equality, gender role socialization, stereotyping, gender, group and group cohesion, and that was the 5 I used. And then the last slide right here is my references. The first one is the book, and the second one is Field and Stream, the online version PDF. Thank you.